there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Imperial Blue, and today we are going to be playing a crows game called the Temple of No. So this is a twine game, which means you click on the words and more story pops up. And I'm sure this won't be a hard game or anything, just a nice story for us to listen to together. So we click on the underlined words to play. And I have played the very beginning of this game, but not the full thing. So, for the first little bit, I'll know what's going on. But as it goes on, I will be completely blind. So, hello. This story may frighten and disturb you, but if you have a strong stomach, a smart brain box, and a cool face, then perhaps you're brave enough to hear it. So I'm gonna click on story, because that sounds fun. And then, what? Please don't interrupt me while I'm explaining what's about to go down. This story may frighten and disturb you, but if you have a strong stomach, a smart brain box, and a cool face, then perhaps you're brave enough to hear it. Listen, this is a twine. You're acting like you've never played a twine before. So please just... This story may frighten and disturb you, but if you have a strong stomach, a smart brain box, and a cool face, then perhaps you're brave enough to hear it. What, seriously? You've never played a twine before? Well, you're about to be spoiled, because this is going to be the best twine ever made. Yeah, that's right. Even better than the beginning of Firewatch. It's a very prestigious game. I don't know if they can beat that. This twine may frighten and disturb you, but if you have a strong stomach, a smart brain box, and a cool face, then perhaps you're brave enough to hear it. This joke isn't funny anymore. And it's your fault for continuing to click on it. Don't do this again. So now I can't even click on twine anymore. This twine may frighten and disturb you, but if you have a strong stomach, a smart brain box, and a cool face, then perhaps you're brave enough to hear it. So let's be brave enough to hear it. Brave like a storm, a bear, or a sailor. Well, as far as I'm aware, probably the bravest thing on this list would have to be a bear. Enough of that. This isn't about you. Anyway, are you ready? I don't think I am, no. Oh. It just took me to Google. Okay. Well, I suppose I am ready then. Now that I've been to Google, since it was nice enough to take me there, I think, yes, I am ready. Good. This is a story that took place long ago. Right, that's it. No more of these. It's a good one. Anyway, let's get out this dusty old tome and hear this fantastic tale. So this is a big, fat book. It's got a little bookmark built into it. It's nice. It's got a tree on the front. It's a good book. It's called The Brave Explorer, The Jungle of Doubt, and The Temple of No. Brave like a bear. Remember that. I chose that. Presented by Crows. Let's begin. Okay, so this is a magical book. Its magic powers to be incredibly relatable. Are we a woman, a bloke, or a frog? Well, I mean, in my experiences, I think for the most part, I'm a frog, but I may also be a bloke. I think I'm gonna go with the bloke. The bloke sounds like a nice guy. He's got a fancy mustache, he's got that nice little walking stick. Yeah, the bloke seems like a nice fella. So Charles started his adventure, I guess that's her name, Charles, in the way he often started his adventures, in the field outside his house picking daisies. He'd pick 5 or 6, weave them into a little tiara for the daughter he'd always wanted, and... Wait a second. This is sounding like a run-of-the-mill generic twine. A twine is like a game, but for teenagers who want to be in the past. Because, born in the wrong generation, all that jazz. This isn't a story about daisies or lost loves. Let's turn a couple of pages and get to the good stuff. The withered trees of his backyard. He'd missed his dark-haired love every day of his life since he... Nope, keep going. The autumn leaves would soon fall. He thought then upon his old primary school, in which his headmaster had always said, "Nothing lasts forever." Yeah, right, keep turning. Turned to ash, the frogs hopped around in the pond, and as he moved slowly on, his parents' words came back to him. "Remember the explorer's oath. Look, don't fuck's sake, I swear this gets good soon." The dog yapped and yapped. Its owner shouted, "Beaker, be still," with a roar. Charles knew this woman would never cease to. He must be nearly there. The baboon gave a mighty screech and tore upon his face like a primate threshing machine. Keep going. Wait. Go back one. Oh, no. It was just explaining how Charles lost his eye. It says he fought a baboon on one of his earlier adventures. Sorry. Yeah, that story wouldn't have been exciting enough to hear. Oh, here we go. Fucking jungle transition and audio. You noticing this? Depression Quest didn't have this. Right, let's go. Right into the story. Charles entered the jungle of doubt on his journey to find the map that sees all things that have ever been or will be, but in map form. The map was legendary. The old tales spoke about it. Yeah, you know, the old tales. Yeah! Anyway, so Charles knew he proper wanted the map to tell him the secrets of the universe. If he brought the map back to civilization, he would truly achieve greatness. He knew it in his warm, fleshy human heart. The temple that held the map was close. Charles looked up, down, and all around. It's like Dora over here. You guys remember that episode of Dora with the Swamp of Suspicion, the Tree of Uncertainty, and the Skull of Steve? That was a good one. So Charles, he looked up at the mossy green leaves of the giant jungle trees that reached high above him. They spread out, and sometimes you could barely see the sun. He was in the heart of the jungle, and he knew his prize was near. He looked down at the ground. He didn't know why he was looking down, but he could see some dirt, a bit of gum wrapper some tourist or jungle resident had left on the floor. Clean up your litter, kids. Don't pollute the environment. That's a very good lesson to learn in life. Always clean up your litter. Environment's a great place. And then he looked all around. All around at the jungle surrounding him. He had to cut through the leaves and brush and flora and jungle debris in order to get to the temple that he was going to. So he cut through the leaves. As Charles cut through the leaves and brush and flora and jungle debris, he probably thought about some shit. So Charles thought about how his feet were hurting him a bit. He wished he'd bought some Geox shoes, the shoes that breathe. I guess those are like the Yeezys of Charles's life. Yeezys are great. Recommend them. High quality shoes. So he continued to think. Charles thought about how his nose was itchy. If he'd bought Geox shoes, the shoes that breathe, he would likely have had such comfortable feet that he wouldn't be bothered by a meager nose itch. He continued to think. Geox, the shoes that breathe. Charles wasn't there yet. He still had much more jungle to cut through, so he sang a little song. He thought he would sing a little song. You, the player, must sing along to the background music with these lyrics. If you don't, you will know that you have let yourself down, and if you don't really fucking enjoy this game, it will be because you didn't put the effort in. These are the lyrics of the song you sung. Alright, I'm cutting the leaves, I am pushing past the trees, I am slashing away at these brush, flora, and jungle debris. My name is Charles, and I am singing a song to take up the time while I travel along the path to the Temple of No. That is where I'm going to go. I am cutting the leaves, I am pushing past the trees, I am slashing away at these brush, flora, and jungle debris. I'm going on an adventure today. This game is really, really fun to play. Twine games can be fun, I will shout. Check out me singing in the jungle of doubt. I'm cutting the leaves, I am pushing past the trees, I am slashing away at these brush, flora, and jungle debris. Soon I'll be at the Temple of No. It's got lots of treasure and I'm going to go take some back to my hometown. Keep it for myself and not share any around. I'm cutting the leaves, I'm pushing past the trees, I am slashing away at these brush, flora, and jungle debris. If you didn't sing the song... Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's not singing. I can stop singing and torturing everyone watching this video now. If you didn't sing the song, then you know you've let yourself down. You need to let yourself have fun in life. Don't try and be so serious. If you didn't sing the song, please scroll back up and try again. If you did sing the song, well done. You are cool now. So, I mean, I'm cool now, I guess. I'm a terrible singer, so I'm sorry for everyone if you, for some reason, decided to stay past that. I just wanted to apologize to all of you guys for having to listen to me sing there. So, fucking hell, Charles thought. Still a ways to go. So he considered the possibility that life was futile. Charles thought about futility for a while. Then he remembered that it wasn't any fun to think about that. And, I'm just gonna restart that sentence, that was awful. Then he remembered that it wasn't any fun to think about, and so he thought about a frog doing a little dance. Ooh. Yeah. Frog dance! Finally, Charles stopped imagining things. What a weirdo. He did it all. Thought about some shit, sang a little song, considered the possibility that life was futile. Yes! Light! So this is where I had stopped playing here. So from now on, this will be a completely new adventure. Charles emerged from the jungle and saw... Oh, by the looks of it, it's the Temple of No. The Temple of No. Charles marveled at its magnificence. Probably built by the Aztecs, dude. Like, that is big. Anyway, we're not going to get anywhere just sitting around here giving exposition. Let's climb some stairs. Up. 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 The stairs. We go. And then... the temple! Right, so it's temple time, eh? Remember the explorer's oath. Look, do not touch. That's a good oath. Charles carefully walked down the dusty and/or spooky corridor of the temple, being extra careful not to touch anything. Because, you know, explorer's oath. He arrived in a large hall with 3 doors. 3 doors. 3. That is 1 plus 2. 3 doors. Right, it's selection time, everybody. Left, middle, or anti-left. Okay, well, so that's 3. That's... pretty sure that's the Greek alphabet omega. And that's 3 in dot form. So, I mean, personally, I'm a big fan of bowling, and those kind of look like bowling balls. So I'm gonna go left. Oh, wow! It's the Spike Room. Remember Spike Milligan? Nope? Good. Webster's Dictionary defines spikes as a very large nail, one of a row of pointed irons placed, as on the top of a wall, to prevent passage. Or B, one of several metal projections set in the sole and heel of a show to improve... No, wait, that doesn't apply here. Okay, I don't think there's anything in this room. I guess we should turn back around. Okay, so not that room. Guess Charles will try one of the other doors? Well, since I still love bowling, this kind of looks like bowling pins, so I'm gonna go anti-left. Oh, dude! In this room there's a bunch of snakes having a pool party. Remember that game, Snake? Remember how it had actual gameplay? Can't make snake and twine, can you? No. But let's talk to the snakes. Hey, snakes! Triple dot. Triple dot. Triple dot. Yeah, they seem to be having a cool time. No treasure in here, though. Unless you count a bunch of snakes as treasure. Which I personally don't. Yeah, they seem like they're having a good time in there. Let's not bother them. Yep. Yep, so that was the spooky snake room. Sorry if you got scared. Back in here, I guess? Alright, well, only one last door to try. Boy, oh boy. Charles is bad at this door choosing thing, am I right? So we only have the middle door left. Not as in the left door, but only the middle door is still here. But I am going to stop this episode here, and next episode we can go through the middle door. Well, see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Imperial Blue, and I am blasting out. See ya.